Hello, and welcome to the Drawing Animal Podcast with Wesley Bear. I am your host, Wesley Bear, and on today's episode, this Memorial Day special, we will be doing the Wolverine, one of my favorite animals. So let's get right into it. The Wolverine is what is known as a mustelid. Mustelid is a carnivore belonging to a group of carnivores that include badgers, skunks, weasels, and otters. While um, most mammals have strong scent glands in order to leave behind markings to for mating or to let another one know whose territory he's in and other stuff. The musk odor in mustelid seems to be quite a bit stronger and thus of note, at least to some scientists. Uh, the wolverine is the largest of these mustelids, being about 34 inches in length and being about 40 pounds. So basically a medium-ish dog. Um, Kits are born, that's what baby wolverines are called, 1 to 5 at a time, and basically they will grow up to be winged and live solitary lives pretty much the rest of their lives. Wolverines rarely see one another outside of the occasional fight or mating season. So Wolverines survive on their own, and they survive on their own quite well, which is the main reason we are talking about the Wolverine today, as the Wolverine is known as one of the fiercest mammals on the planet. Uh, Basically able to take on any condition and any animal. They survive throughout all the kind of cold weather climate conditions of North America and into Russia. So from basically uh, northwest North America in the United States, to Canada, all the way up through Alaska, and then through the eastern northern parts of Russia. Uh, they've been known to take on basically anything that moves. So not just small animals like mice and rats or even rabbits, but they'll take on elk, reindeer, sheep, um, like those big bighorn sheep kind of sheep, and the predators, who are usually like 3 to 4 times their size or even greater, like bears and mountain lions, they'll take on no problem. Pretty much will take on a fight with pretty much anything that stands in their way. And they will able to endure harsh weather conditions to such a degree that they will travel thousands of miles, whether they be down huge canyons or up tall mountains, high up as the top of the mountains in Glacier. That's how much we're talking about in terms of their ability to climb. And they will also climb trees in search of things like squirrels or for advantage in hunting. Um, when the weather gets real cold, they have basically no problem. Their foot pads are pretty strong, plus they have basically what are foot pads that act like snowshoes that spread out that keep them sinking in the deep snow. And their fur is basically so thick, so warm, and is designed basically in a way that basically snow and ice just melt right off. There's hardly accumulation of snow on a Wolverine's body. So, and then if things get really desperate, they will basically dig their way through thousands of feet, hundreds, if not thousands of feet of snow in search of any scrap of scavenging carrion from like a dead reindeer, for example. And so they're basically designed to out the harshest conditions and the harshest terrain and beat up just anything that stands in their way. Um, and so that's why I wanted to highlight them this Memorial Day as an animal of a strong reputation that a lot of people in America wouldn't really think about. But I do then want to transition to thanking uh, all the men and women who are maybe listening to this that have endured a lot of hardship and have overcome in their way, even while suffering a lot of difficulties and loss, have endured and have remained fierce warriors themselves. And so, if you're one of those, I thank you. Or you have a family member who's served in some way, I thank you. And just have a wonderful day. Enjoy nature, enjoy God's creation, enjoy God and all that He has given you, friends and family alike, and have a blessed day.